hailing from Japan, both very frequently attend both the Tokyo regionals and majors because they both live in the area. So far, they actually only have one offline set against each other, where Atelier is currently 1-0 on Ken. They last played 1 year ago at Kageribi 3, where Atelier won 3-1. In their run to this point in bracket, Atelier beat Blue, Tokyo, Sandstorm, Sean, and Icy Mist. And Sean, it's a kind of a crazy win based on what we saw versus Apollo Kage earlier. On the other hand, Ken in his run beat Quack, Sweshi, No Tag, Puppe, and Leon to only lose to Cosmos. And Atelier, by the way, has only lost to MK Leo so far, so that's not too bad of a loss to have on your record, if I do say so myself.
Yes, as the coach to MK Leo, I'm sure you can attest better than anybody. But just to call out who Atelier is, I feel like everybody on this side of the world at least has seen so much of Ken at this point from Summit, from every other tournament. But Atelier, one of the best Pokemon trainers in the world, is deeply regarded for the Squirtle. So we're going to see Squirtle a lot so far, and honestly, we've seen a lot of damage taken on this Squirtle because Ken has not taken a single %.
Atelier also does have a very strong Wolf, and he very well might bring it out for the Sonic matchup because Wolf does do very solidly in there. He's won a couple Mayasuma events with the Wolf, solo Wolf too, despite
and beat Icy Mist yesterday with the Wolf as well.
Despite being known specifically for the Pokemon trainer, but at least for now, he's yet to hit Ken, and we're a minute in. And also, I will have to apologize for scaring the crap out of Zomba later. According to chat, it is versus the Buzz, so I think our on-screen bracket was wrong. It happens, but I do like scaring Zomba, so it's all good. Chat, you'll just have to bear with me. He deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it also because I don't want Zomba's ego to get better than him, so it's better to scare him so he starts practicing. But anyway, Atelier going to be able to find some % for the first time with the Ivysaur coming out. 164 looking good. The weak hit of the back air won't KO, but now, honestly, Ivysaur on the ledge can be a little bit scary.
No, chat, I hope nobody tells him.
Don't tell him.
I want him to get on stage, be sitting there like all sad and depressed, like, God, it's gonna be Cosmos again, and then DeBuzz just walks up and he's like, oh, hi.
Very
You're
true.
not Cosmos.
Yeah, Atelier playing extremely passive at this point, going to be able to find the fair, but Ken does find the strong hit back air. Going on into stock number 2 for Atelier. We see Charizard out, but this is a big body that gives Ken and Sonic a lot of ability to work off of, so we're going to see Squirtle again.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing those big body characters against a Sonic as strong as Ken, but you will notice that despite going the first full minute of the game without being touched, Atelier did manage to build up 74% onto Ken before that stock went down. 62 is now on the board, tries to tether cancel back onto the stage, but is unable to get a capitalization off of it as Ken just continues to keep him trapped on the ledge.
Yeah, it's very hard to get off of ledge versus Sonic, especially because of how quickly he can close the gap. Great parry, though, by Atelier on the platform. There comes out, though, from Ken at this point, just looking for a potential edge guard. I'm interested to see if we're going to be seeing any Zard at any point, but I do feel like, here comes the Zard.
Oh, there you go.
Zard might just be going back into Pokeball very quickly. This may just be a kind of a scare tactic that Atelier has for Ken, but once again, we talked about this a little bit earlier. Big bodies versus Sonic, they're going to be very prone to getting hit. Ooh,
Gets the sliding
F-tilt?
F-tilt, though, so that's going to be putting Ken off stage, but Atelier does not manage to get the connection at the ledge. Now being blocked off by Ken's springs. He's having such a hard time just regaining center stage. Finally gets the pop-up, but still, Ken is back in front of him, not letting him get back.
Yeah, I feel like Atelier is just going so much for these grabs at this point, praying for the weak hit off of the Razor Leaf. Not going to be able to find anything, though. Weak hit once again coming out from Ken at this point. And now Atelier's just stuck on the ledge no matter where he goes.
Finally gets the back air to claim center stage. Out comes the Zard. Looks for the Rar Bear, but Ken's still dancing around him. This up throw should be enough, and it's actually going to be forward throw, too. Good DI mix-up.
Yeah. Ken just taking a quick second, going to be able to just drop down from Angel Platform to get the grab at this point. Okay, just looking once again for these back airs. Going to spin and charge up. Can't find anything. So once again, we're just going to do it again. And Atelier holding center stage as much as possible because the last thing you want to do is eat a Sonic aerial right on the ledge.
I will say, I'll apologize to Atelier later because we're still confused. I tried to ask him through the translator if it was Atoria or if it was Atelier, because one of them is the kanji pronunciation, one of them is the English pronunciation. So it's either Atoria or Atelier, one or the other.
I was saying Atelier. I was trying to match my commentator just because.
I think it got lost in translation either way because he just kind of nodded. So I apologize if it's the wrong one, but I'm going to stick with Atelier for now.
Yes. All right. Well, once again, Ken having such an amazing lead here right now, does not need to approach, does not need to go in. And once again, we talked about this a little bit earlier with Sonics. He is going for that Sonic Ditto in top 8. And
he wants it.
Yeah, he wants it. He's fighting like he wants it too. Okay, just gonna
charging up spin.
Yep.
Good on Atelier for holding shield there. A lot of people try to get over aggressive when Sonic is just standing in place and holding shield, but well, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Strong hit back air, not gonna be able to KO, but now Atelier in a terrible position. Once again, Ken is just going to run up, throw Atelier off stage once again. Okay, Spring gonna be able to get the Gimp. Here comes Zard though. Zard at 128% can make some magic, but Squirtle, an interesting switch there. Great recovery to the ledge, keeping him very, very safe.
Tether recovery back in, but again, he's having so much trouble not just getting off the ledge, but getting back to anywhere that matters on the stage. And yep, when your ledge invincibility runs out, Sonic uses that blinding speed to run up and F-tilt. Ken looking to claim that first offline victory over Atelier. And move on further into bracket with a strong 2-stock.
Yes, very, very true. And now once again, looking so close. I always want to see good Charizard play, maybe a little biased in that statement if you know me very well. But once again, it's just the fact that Squirtle is so small and fast. It's one of the only characters I feel like in the Pokemon Trainer kind of arsenal here that can keep up with Sonic.
I think we'll probably see the character swap come out.
You think so?
It's definitely possible, but it could also just be the stage counter pick that comes through. Nope, it's still the Pokemon Trainer. Okay, so I think it's probably going to be a completely different stage rather than a completely different character, because I would definitely not run it back to PS2 after how that went. And yep, we're going to be going to the little bit shorter small battlefield. And I like this because it is still possible for stuff like Ivysaur to get those dare up air combos to KO early with that platform layout, but it's a little bit smaller, so Sonic has less space to space around you.
Very, very true. Well, of course, once again, I love the waterfall out of shields coming from Atelier there, but once again, Ken doing such a good job of bobbing and weaving out of everything. It's going to be the first time that we're going to see Squirtle in advantage at this point. And just like last game, but opposite, we're
about to maybe hit the minute mark without a hit.
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh, and no tech. Ken, down he goes, and that's a 0 to death from Atelier.
Yeah, very, very nice coming out from Atelier, especially knowing how that game 1 went, where really Atelier just couldn't find a way in, and now Ken is going to be the one that has to approach. I like the run-up shield as well. I feel like it's a really nice way to mix the opponent up. Going to be able to find the first hits and first percents, but Atelier wants nothing to do with it.
The person who I saw like pioneering that originally was definitely Cola.
Yeah.
Cola would just do like run-up shield and then go, do something, I dare you.
Yeah,
Atelier
right.
definitely trying to do something of the same, along the same lines, because once Ken picks an option, while Sonic is fast, Squirtle is fast enough to compensate and just chase there.
Yep.
Gets another Nair out of shield, trying to throw those Razor Leaves.
Okay, here we go though, Razor Leaf. Once again, great zoning tool. Ken, once again, just doing this run-up shield stuff. I think it is working, but Atelier going to be able to find the first back air. Going to be able to find the second Razor Leaf to follow in the up air to finish it off, but not going to be able to KO quite yet, but good stuff coming out from Atelier. Great stabilization.
Looking for the dare. Still not finding it. Finally finds the dare, and hey!
The down and up, as I like to call it.
Down and up. That's the Chekhov's gun coming through once again. I mentioned it at the start of the game, so it has to go off at some point. Atelier uses it to take that stock, and now a 3-stock to 1 lead, looking very reminiscent, equal but opposite of how game number 1 went.
Beautiful Nair picking up, coming out from Atelier. Once again, it looks like a completely different set from game 1. Oh my god, just I love kind of like going right into the center, because Atelier was definitely looking for the back air into potentially the Vine Whip here. Now once again, Ken Does have the edge guard opportunity on Ivysaur, looking for the fair, gonna go all the way out there for it, but
and look at that drift back
yeah.
from Atelier to avoid the spring as well. Then still has the awareness in that situation to switch off to Charizard, get the fly back to stage, and none the worse for wear.
Yeah, I loved also the parry coming out from Atelier. But on Ken, though, just trying to see where Charizard's going to land. The back air, not the strong hit, so it's not going to do much, but Charizard at 152. Honestly, a forward throw right at the ledge might actually do it, but Ken is going to be the first to find a grab. Once again, Atelier, great switch off stage, and the air dodge going to be met once again. Oh my god.
That's damage. That's a lot of damage too. 126 with full rage at his disposal as well. Ken will be losing this stock to pretty much anything, but so too will Atelier. The run-up tilt, I don't think I've ever seen that kill.
Yeah, definitely not, but here comes Ken. Has to find their way out of it. Atelier going to fall out of the up air there, and now once again just looking for
grab kills here.
Yeah,
so
forward throw for sure. Maybe a little bit of a pummel. And
up throw onto the platform as well will do the job.
Okay. Sticking on the Charizard as well, but here comes Ken, firing back as much as possible, going to use the Flare Blitz to assure safety back onto the stage. Ooh, okay, Atelier wants this so bad. But once again, big bodies versus Sonic. It's looking a little rough. Here comes the Squirtle once again.
I love that switch into Squirtle and then the falling Nair to be able to contest, because that is one of the few hitboxes that Pokemon Trainer has at their disposal that would have done it. Charizard Nair would have been too slow. Didn't have the ability to switch to Ivy, but eventually the switch to Ivy does come through, and the back throw does as well. So Atelier, after losing game one pretty solidly, brings it back in nearly 3 stocks Ken.
Yeah, very, very true. Honestly, we saw the momentum from both players and their respective wins so far in this set shift so much. We saw Ken just come out of the gate swinging, and then Atelier going to fight back on Small Battlefield doing just the same. I'm interested to see where we're going to go for game number 3. But once again, the set between, we're going Town and City. Now, as somebody who watches a fair share amount of Zard, Pokemon
Really? You watch Zard?
I watch a lot of Zard, and on Town and City, it's very scary. But from what we saw earlier with Sonics, of course, Sonic getting back air or fair off the side could be just as deadly. So let's see how this one's going to go. Game number 3 here from Atelier versus Ken.
Town and City, interesting pick here by Ken, but we saw Sonics do very, very well on this stage for pretty obvious reasons, especially when it turns into Final Destination. Going to be looking for the landing here. Atelier not off to too bad of a start, but nice. I love to see it. I love the waterfall to catch the approach by Sonic.
Yeah, looking very, very good from Ken, though, so far. Can be able to find the dash in, and now Atelier just not really that comfortable on the bottom platform of the stage at this point. Okay, gonna be able to find the first grab, though, so let's see how far it's gonna take it. Basically even at this point, hits are going to trade here.
54 to 61. Both of these characters have the ability to take the lead pretty quickly. They're just zoning each other out for now. They're waiting for that 1 point of ingress, and that could have been it, but instead opts for the water gun to push farther out. Good use of the Pokemon Switch and then the spot dodge as well to avoid both hits of that spin coming in, and that could have been a turnaround grab and then a throw for the stock, but I think Atelier just wanted to get out of dodge there, didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, of course. Now we're going to see the Ivysaur going for the Vine Whip. Not going to be able to find anything. I love the Razor Leaf coverage once again coming out from Atelier. And now Ken just trying to find their way in. Atelier going to take it a little bit more passive, which I totally agree with, but going to punish with the Nair of their own. Okay, here we go, though. Atelier once again just going to throw out a couple Razor Leaves once again just to kind of make Ken a little bit more uncomfortable. Ken going to be able to find the up air there. Now Atelier, great spot dodge though. Going to be able to find the back air there. Can't find the aerial though to go with it.
Down air, up air though.
Yep.
It comes through. The down and up, is that what you called it?
Yeah, down and up.
Down and up comes out, and Atelier takes the first stock. Now he has the ability to play the more patient game. He doesn't have to approach Sonic. Instead can wait for Ken to make his way to him. Throwing those Razor Leaves out from off stage 2, and something else that I've noticed, especially between game 1 and now, is that Atelier is doing such a better job of getting back onto the stage, especially when Ken is still doing the same general things to try and ledge trap. And look at this chase with the Nair, trying to take it all.
Yeah, for sure. Looking for the up air to go with. Once again, Atelier always throwing out the Razor Leaf to assure safety, but speaking of throwing, Ken is throwing these springs. Beautiful run off the ledge fair. Once again, this is what we talked about.
I wanted the Flare Blitz, but he still would have died there even if he Flare Blitzed.
for enough. Would have added some insult to injury. Okay, here we go, though. Atelier just trying to find a little bit more damage with the Squirtle. Ken, though, fortunately, just can't get these combos that you know he's looking for. Going to be able to find the grab, though, into the up air.
Ken's been keeping this very, very close. Atelier's been barely holding on to the lead so far.
Okay, beautiful.
Spin dash bear.
Yep,
Bread
nice
and
bear.
butter. Well, it's just a bread and butter. I like bread and butters.
Yeah, it's very true. Okay, here we go, though. Again, just trying to find each other. Down tilt's actually going to stop Ken right in their tracks, going to force them to think about this neutral all the way. The withdrawal just coming through all the way across the side of the stage. Great
Pokemon swap to avoid the bear there. It obviously wouldn't have been too bad, but any damage that you don't take is nice.
Yes, very, very true. Okay, Ken had the opportunity to chase a little bit more on the platform. Going to opt to just stay center stage here at this point. It's going to Atelier trying to
I love
rebound.
this zoning by Atelier because even if the Razor Leafs don't connect with Ken, there's still option coverage and they're still controlling space. So it forces Ken to approach either a certain way or to not approach at all. And either one of those is good for Atelier.
Ooh, okay. The angle down F smash not going to connect here. Once again, Ken just looking for something, maybe even a whiff hit, can bring this right back in their favor. I'm expecting to see Charizard very, very soon, but once again, just going to opt to stay on the Ivy, once again using the Razor Leaf to zone.
Misses the grab there, but the down tilt does its job. Looking for the bear on the get up as well, but Charizard not able to connect quite yet. Come on, I want to see a Flare Blitz so bad. We've only seen one and it was to recover so far.
Ooh, okay. Waits out the spot dodge, still able to get the grab. Ken looking so good. The spring is going to connect. Atelier going to roll right back on stage saying, I want no part of this, but the angled up back air, the sweet spot is going to take it for sure.
That's the grab, the back throw. On town, he lives that only for so long before the fair comes out and seals the deal, but I'm just honestly surprised that Atelier lived the first throw.
Yep, for sure. Here we go, though. Looking for anything at this point. It is even game 3. Atelier is the first one to strike, but good air dodge out, but here comes the Squirtle combo anyway. 44%. Can he extend or can Ken get something back for the troubles? Here we go, though. Ken going to be able to find a couple hits in there. A little bit of an exchange on the platform. We really haven't seen the platforms being utilized that much in this game so far, but once again, Atelier going to be able to find the grab off of Squirtle, going to be able to continue to stack that percent. 73 on Ken, definitely not impossible here, but once again, Atelier just making the hits count a little bit more.
Chasing deep off stage, though, Ken not going to find the bear he so desperately wanted, and that's going to be a grab from Atelier. Looks for the Vine Whip, but not able to get it, not able to get the dare either, but now he's on a platform against Ken. That could be the down up. No, spin charge into Nair. Now he's taken the lead, and that means Atelier has to approach. The onus is on him, and he gets clanked out of the Razor Leaf. The grab back throw, though, regains him control of the stage. Very narrowly misses that Vine Whip.
Yeah, unfortunately misses the Vine Whip. Also wasn't ready, I think, for Ken to be propped up so high at this point. Here we go, though. Looking for, once again, the zoning space. Finds the fair. Let's see.
Looking for the dare as well. That's all he wants right now, and he's also looking for the turnaround grab. He's looking for any opportunity to KO. Yep. Razor Leaf's coming through. He's looking for the pop-up on that as well. Nair after narrowly avoiding the F smash. Ken finds himself on the platform yet again. Atelier is trying to take this out, and he does so by catching the roll behind with the grab. That came down to the wire, but Atelier now has to be thanking his lucky stars that he managed to catch that grab and has also managed to catch the lead.
Yes, for sure. Oh my goodness, that last stock was so crazy. A lot of the times I feel like Ivysaur players are constantly looking for that down air right at the ledge. Atelier was like, you know what? It didn't hit the first time. Let me just reset, do a little bit of a dash dance, and then was able to pick up the grab right off of that. Great by Atelier so far. Ken now potentially on their last game of this tournament and potentially one game away from losing that Sonic Ditto that he ever so wanted in top 8.
You see him hanging his head there as well, taking a moment to regain his composure. He wants that fight with Sonics. He'll do anything he can to get it, but Atelier is just looking like a brick wall at the moment, playing textbook counter Sonic, and we're seeing the swamp. Ken recently, after winning a fairly large tournament in Japan with Sephiroth, has said that he wants to focus more on this character.
Yeah.
He wants to use Sonic as more of a pub stomper, so to speak, like these are his words, not mine.
Okay.
That he wanted to use Sonic in pools to beat worse players, and then use Sephiroth to beat good players.
Ooh, okay, wow. Well, you know, Sephiroth, the one-winged angel, coming in at this point. Honestly, a lot of people's favorite DLC character, but a lot of people's, you know,
they don't realize how lame he is.
Yes, I feel like one, that, but two, I feel like the Smash community has sang the praises of Sephiroth. He's high tier, he's so good, but we have one representation, I think, on the higher level, and that's Ned over here in North America. So I'm excited to see what Ken is going to show us here. So far, though, once again, Atelier are going to come out of the gate swinging, does have the percentage lead at this point. So I'm interested to see how Ken is going to deal with this, because I feel like a Squirtle jab lock is definitely going to KO really early on this light character.
At least thus far, Ken's spacing has been phenomenal against Atelier, but the problem is that you can space right 9 times out of 10, but if that 10th time you take 60% for losing out, it doesn't matter. Those 9 times that you played it correctly mean nothing, and I think Ken might be learning that the hard way right now. Tries to chase Atelier up onto that platform. Yeah. Not able to get anything, now has to play the ledge game against an Ivysaur with time, and that is not fun.
It's very true, and speaking of time, Wing is out for a little bit longer, I would think. Let's see, though, Nair, great grab by Ken. I feel like a lot of times Sephiroth will instinctively go for the back air.
So much how far Atelier drifted outward on that, because he did not want to be caught by Ken's chase, and then just makes his way back onto the stage, gets a quick little combo to close out the stock. Yeah,
looking good so far coming out from Atelier. This is what I was kind of nervous about with the Sephiroth switch. Once again, Sephiroth is lighter compared to what he looks. You go the up throw.
Pikachu weight, baby.
Honestly, and looking already has the wing, going to be able to get the back air, looking for kind of a fair to poke them out. But once again, you talked about this, Atelier off stage is definitely what is going to be kind of the win condition here.
He's very, very close to lapping Ken in terms of percent here. A little bit under 9% separates. The bear is going to widen that gap a little bit more. Get even bigger if Ken can find something along the lines of an Octo Slash near the ledge, but he hasn't really been looking for those quite yet. He's been pretty heavily focused on the aerials, and Atelier has been pretty focused on the dub. Yeah,
for sure. Only at 101 as well. So unless Ken is going to be able to find a mid-stage up air or even a hard read on the up smash, this one's going to be really hard to bring back. This complete IV percent at this point is going to be able to capitalize off of the Razor Leaf into the Vine Whip, and dead at what, 76 last? Jeez.
You're just gone, evaporated, reduced to atoms. Nothing you did that game meant anything, because Atelier just decided that you deserve to die.
Oh my god. From 33rd at Genesis to now knocking on top 8's door here at Pound. Once again, this goes to show that anyone can do anything in this game, but my god, that final interaction was so clean.
And continuing that win streak over Ken in bracket. And like you said, redeeming himself after a little bit of a lackluster performance at Genesis 8, among many other people. It does seem that that's one of the major storylines here at Pound, that people who maybe underperformed, maybe didn't get up to their own expectations, are getting